let's go on to the game I want to pick, man, because I believe it's probably the game of the week next to the Bucks and Patriots. Just I think if the Bucks and Patriots didn't have the whole Brady aspect going on, it would be this game. And that's my Las Vegas Raiders, baby.
This isn't. No. The Rams and Cardinals is way better. Stop it.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think
Oh
it's going to
my
be this
god.
game. It's prime time. Prime time game on Monday Night Football in Los Angeles. It can't get any better than this. You got two great quarterbacks. The Cardinals and the Rams are good. Don't get me wrong. I think this one has a lot more potential though. So you already know who I'm rolling with, okay? I am not picking the Chargers, not because of no bias. The Raiders
Mm-hmm.
are for real.
Mm-hmm.
They're 3-0. Everyone wants to talk about their opponents and how they won and how it was ugly and how it was this and it was that. We're 3-0. That's all that matters. But Max, I'm very curious to hear your thoughts. What's your thoughts on this game?
I picked the Chargers 3 straight weeks, bro. Nah, I ain't changing, bro. I'm going with my Chargers. Look,
Shit. You know they're playing a
I
road
think
game,
it's gonna
right?
be a really good game. Herbert and Carr are playing amazing. Truthfully, Carr's been the best quarterback this year in the AFC West. No shade to Patrick Mahomes. Just statistically and the way he's played has been the best quarterback. He's an MVP candidate.
Yeah.
The question's going to be on both sides. The defense. And to me, the Chargers defense is better than the Raiders. As the Raiders defense is playing out of their mind, I believe they're first in pressures without blitzing. Now, I don't believe that's sustainable for you guys. But I got a lot of faith in Herbert. I'm not confident to pick this game. Let me just say that. I'm not trying to be a hater, one, and I'm pretty sure you would agree. This is not an
No.
easy game to pick.
It's tough. It's very tough because I have it close. I'll give you
And they
my
both are
score.
coming off big wins.
Yeah.
Huge wins. They're feeling good. This is a game for whoever really wins it. I think to kind of get a little mental edge in the AFC West. Well, the Raiders,
Yes.
they win, they're up a game and a half on
It's big.
everybody, right?
Yeah. It's a golden opportunity for both teams. I was
Yeah.
saying that on the Raiders show. But it is not a must win for the Raiders. I don't think so. It's not a must win. It's a game that you could drop. All right. It's not a must win. It's not like, the season's on the line or anything like that. But going back to what you said about the defense, I disagree, man. I think it's gonna be manageable to keep this defense at the level that they're playing at right now throughout the season. You look back at that game, we're down 14-0 to start off this game. And who is it? Who's the one that makes the play? It's not Carr. It's not Jacobs. It's no one on the offense. You know who it was? The defense. They're the ones who sparked up that game. They're the ones that woke up the team with that safety. And I think a lot of people tend to forget you got two people on this Raiders defense that's very familiar to Justin Herbert. And that's Gus Bradley and Casey Hayward. I think that's a really big advantage that the Raiders have. You think Gus Bradley, being the defense coordinator, doesn't know some weak tendencies about Keenan Allen or Justin Herbert?
Yeah, but I would go on the other side. I would say Brandon Staley, coming from Sean McVay, who came from John Gruden, has a pretty good beat on this type of offense. And
I don't
as
think
you
so.
know,
That's a
Brandon
long
Staley.
time ago, though.
No, but I'm saying, how much has it really changed, bro? I believe Brandon Staley is one of the most creative people in the NFL on the defensive side of the ball. I think he's going to have something cooked up. And if there's one guy who can cover Waller, I
Derwin
like Derwin
James.
James. He did a hell of a job on Kelsey. Dude, I saw him covering Tyreek and man. I seen him covering Kelsey and man. And
Yeah.
obviously anyone's going to get help with Tyreek. But I just like that. To me, I'm picking the Chargers, but I think if Ruggs can have a big game for you guys, it'll be bad. And I think if Mike Williams has a big game for them, y'all got to slow down Mike Williams. He's having a hell of a year. I know me and you've gone back and forth whether he's a or a really good receiver.
Yeah.
To me, he might be better than Keenan Allen. Like, I know Keenan Allen moves the sticks, he does all that, but Mike Williams makes big plays, bro.
I mean, you can't argue that this year. This year, he's finally showing why he got picked that high and why people thought he was special. Mike Williams, to me, the way I chalk it up, It's great for the Chargers the way he's playing. I think he's going to continue this. It's a contract year though. You know how dudes do
Yeah,
in their contract
100%.
year. You know, he's balling out. He's trying to get that contract, man, and that's big for him. But I think you're kind of underselling the Raiders' weapons, man. Like
I'm not. What did I
you
say?
tend to forget about you can lock a Waller all you want. What are you gonna do about Hunter Renfro? What are you gonna do about Brian Edwards? Like I
They
think
don't
you
show up
have,
till the second half of games. You could build a big lead.
but they
Okay,
show up.
real quick, tell the listeners about is Morik gonna go? Who hurt his ankle? I think in OT
Yeah,
or in the fourth quarter. And is Josh Jacobs gonna suit up?
I don't know about Josh Jacobs. I tell you one thing: if we get the run game going, I'll guarantee a Raiders win.
I
If we
100%
want,
agree with that one.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think Josh Jacobs is going. From what I've read, he's still dealing with the toe.
It's tough. It's up in the air. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's hard to say. I have confidence that Morig is going to play. He went back into that game. He wound up taping up his ankle, and he actually played a couple of plays in overtime. But we'll see. But back to what I was going on with the Raiders' weapons, man. I think you're underselling Renfro and Edwards. Like I don't think this offense is predicated just Waller, like Waller or bust. I think it's
No, I
even
don't think it
better.
is. But I'm just saying, if you take away the best weapon, it's hard. Like if you tell,
Pittsburgh
have
did
we
that.
seen Waller have a bad game this year?
I would say his worst game was last week, probably,
And was it
and
even bad?
it wasn't bad. But
That's what I'm saying. Like you got to take that.
Pittsburgh, and Miami both
I still
obviously
feel.
game plan for him though.
I mean, you got to. You
They
got
made
to.
other people beat him, and that's what we
Look,
did.
this is a really good game offensive wise. Like I said, it's going to come down to whatever defense can get one stop.
Yeah,
Because the Raiders have a good offense. They've had a good offense. You know what Herbert's capable of.
yeah.
So one, I'm going to go Chargers 35-28.
35-28, man.
Bolt
It's a lot of
up.
points. Shut up.
Bolt. Mike, where
And
are
don't
you?
you feel
Bolt
like
up.
before I give my score, don't you feel like the Chiefs kind of lost that game more than the Chargers won?
A little bit. They have
I
4 turnovers.
rewatched the game. I actually rewatched that game, and I felt like Kansas City just did a lot of stupid shit, man.
But you can
Uncharacter.
you can go right back to the Chargers. They shot themselves in the foot like 3 times in
Yeah,
that game.
yeah, but that win, it was a little bit less impressive to me after watching it a second time. That's just my opinion. But my score for this game, I'm rolling with the Raiders.
Sorry, people with
34-31.
headphones. 30 to
34-31.
31.
No, 34 Raiders, 31 Chargers.
How you gonna
One
say
more.
I put a lot of points? That's a lot of points too, dumbass. That's the
It's
same
all
amount
right
of points.
though. It's all right though. But where do you want to go to next? I think I have a feeling. You want to go
Let's go to
Cardinals?
the actual game of the week, not that one.